生温暖人间，利用大舍今生来圆满这一生。人间菩萨送灵去，福缘欢喜接您来。
The pass away is not the end of life. It can be the beginning of many splendid things. And the birth, aging, illness, and death process is a natural law. These bodhisattvas donate their bodies and raise the life meaning to a higher level. With the lasting affection, they sign the consent form to donate their bodies and leave a legacy of love in the world. With the great love, they donate their bodies, teaching the working of human body and inspiring the new thinking about life. For these silent mentors, the pass away is not the end of life. Their lives are extended. The future doctors make their use from the silent mentors' extended life and learn from them. And they're going to look after many patients. For the medical students, gross anatomy class is a life education which starts with death, and it is also a starting point for the students to get familiar with life. The silent mentors leave a legacy of love in the world. Thus, we can make the medical education so comprehensive, educate the students so that each of them can become humane doctor with wondrous skills and benefit many people as well.
感恩您用大慈大悲今生付出，您用大喜今生温暖人间，您用大舍今生来圆满这一生。
In September of 1996, the medical students took gross anatomy the first time. Before the opening gratitude ceremony was started, the school attended to the traditional funeral rites and blends with the Buddhist ritual for blessing the deceased. The school expected the ceremony could let the family members have peace of mind and the silent mentors rest in peace. While everyone chanted the Buddha name, the students slowly lifted the silent mentors' blankets. The family members faced the silent mentors the last time. They felt grief to part with silent mentors, and the students experienced all these memories. The students felt sad and had tears in their eyes. They then bowed to the silent mentors. The families and the students felt hard to part with the silent mentors, and these experiences motivated the students to become humane doctors. Every silent mentor lying on the dissection table is smiling, since they decide to donate themselves before the end of their life, and they wish to do it with great joy, compassion, and kindness.
这都是呢菩萨化身呐，来成就我们这个整个很完整的医疗系统、医疗教育，一个个呢都成为妙手妙法妙人医呀！这对人世间贡献有多大？人的身体的大汗来时还是呢会自然法则也是会消退掉，但是呢有智慧的人啊就可以化无用为妙用哦，他们呢都是唯爱人间的教义，这种无以良师真正的呢都是为一爱人间的教义呀。
Bounded by the tradition to maintain a whole body and to be buried, the cadavers are usually unidentified in the early days of Taiwan. Lacking for cadavers affects the students' motivation to learn as well as the faculty's drive to teach. As Tzu Chi Medical College first was officially started, it faced a familiar situation. Master Zheng Yan appealed to everyone that we do not own our lives, we only have the right to make use of them, which rewrote the history of body donation. In February of 1995, Mrs. Hui Mingling donated her body to our medical school, which was the first world body donation. Her daughter recalled, "My mother felt grateful to the society and country. She wished to turn the useless body to something useful, thus she decided to donate her body." After knowing Mrs. Ling's compassionate story, Master Zheng Yan expressed the gratitude and taught us the essence of Sutra of Infinite Meaning, that using ground burial, the insects bite the body, the cremation is environmentally sound, yet it is too wasteful. These donors donate body for medical research. They are the brave warriors and bodhisattvas with great love. All of the silent mentors are will donors, and most of them used to be certified volunteers, faith corps members, and honorary board members. In their lifetimes, they donated money and devoted themselves to serving others. After passing away, their bodies were donated, turning their useless remains into highly valuable cadavers. Some of them needed to stand against their family's opposition. Others insisted in staying in the palliative care unit of Tzu Chi General Hospital for fear of not being sent to Tzu Chi Medical School in time. Meanwhile, others gave up chemotherapy in order to donate their bodies intact for medical education.
The moment the student places the scalpel on my body is when my dream comes true.
With the spirit of sincerity and selfless contribution, they have extended the value of their lives.
水蜜桃爱包哦。
有包，亚妈都在里头。
Before the class starts, the students pay visits to the silent mentors' families. Through looking at the photos and listening to the stories shared by the family members, the students get to know more about silent mentors. They feel the hospitality and expectation from family members as well as silent mentors. The school places the silent mentors' photos provided by the families and a biography written by the students at the dissection tables, hallway, and websites. Therefore, the students, family members, and general public can reflect on the past memories. To commemorate for these special affinities, the school put together the biographies and the last letters written by students in a book and publishes it. This is another unique feature of our Anatomy Humanitarian. Apart from other medical schools which place their Department of Anatomy on a gloomy and wet basement, our embalming room and teaching facility are located in the Dashi building. The lecture hall has Sitigarha Bodhisattva. The intersection classroom is well equipped. Besides, there is a clean, bright, as well as ventilated dissection room and an embalming room handling body perfusion, cocoon, and storage. With this excellent facility and environment, the student can learn the loving and caring spirit, thus be the doctors who treat patients as if he or she cares for their family members. For every medical student, to advance from basic medicine to clinical medicine, the gross anatomy is a very important class. These silent mentors who support medical education dearly, using their great love as oars and utilizing their bodies as teaching material, guide the students to have the first surgical experience on their bodies. They enable the students to explore the complexity and deep structure of the human body, and they led the students to experience the selfless giving and great compassion as well. At year 2002, our school pioneered an operation simulation. We placed the body into a freezer right after it arrives here. 3 days before the classes started, we warm up the body to the normal temperature. Their skin, nerve, and the vascular are so similar to the real person, the interns and resident physician who receive the training to become surgeons can learn various surgical skills from silent mentors before practicing on the real patients. The mystery and dignity of life can't be described solely in language. It is hard to teach the respectful love and selfless donation only by words as well. To really understand compassion, respect, and great love, which Dharma Master Zhen Yan expects all of us to do, is to take part in and get experience as well as actually carrying it out.
Whenever I think about you, I will pick up the photo and take a look. Oh, you are so great, and you are a teacher now. We have a good affinity with each other. He's been waiting for us there and expects us to learn from his body.
He donates his body. Whenever you weld the scalpels into his body, you will learn somehow.
I expect to be a good doctor, a loving and caring doctor, and try not to fall short of the silent mentor's expectations.
To many medical students, to meet with the silent mentor's families the first time by the dissection table is so unforgettable. While lifting the white cloth which covers the silent mentor's face, the family members were afraid that the students might feel scary and told them, "My father loves the kids so much, and he is going to protect you. His biggest wish is to be your teacher. Please learn whatsoever from him." While accepting the students' gratitude, the family members also said thanks to the students for fulfilling their relatives' last wishes. The families were modest and felt at ease, which was another case of leading by personal example.
Thanks to teachers, president, masters, and the students. I don't have to talk about my expectation to you. You know very well what you need to do. Thank you very much.
Having been with the silent mentor for a semester, the student tried to describe the teacher. "He is the most special teacher in my life. During the whole process, he never banged on us, nor condemned us. He never got angry nor complained. Whatever we wanted to learn, wherever our scalpel could reach out, he always passed on to us the most valuable knowledge about the human body. Yet I feel so regretful. When he was still alive, I didn't have a chance to say thanks to him."
幸福，点点滴滴的相处，很幸福，不会就这样结束。
When the course gets close to the end, the students take care of the silent mentors just like they look after their own families. They sew up the bodies and fold with white cloth, put on clothes and shoes. In addition, place them in the coffin. One day before the cremation, the school faculty and the students go to the crematorium and clean up the surrounding area. They wish to express their gratitude.
献上我最真的祝福，展望前程长路，哪怕现实残酷，别人命运将你束缚。
At the ceremony of burial, the students dedicate the bouquet and their last letters. Following the guidance of masters from Jingsi Abode, the university president and faculty, all the students, family members, and Tzu Chi volunteers walk through the final journey with the silent mentors. Furthermore, the school holds gratitude ceremony and later places silent mentors' remains at the Great Giving Hall. The students offered their most sincere gratitude all the way with piety. To convey the gratitude for the selfless giving, school builds a memorial hall for holding memorial service and constructs a great giving hall to accommodate the donors' remains. Thus, the family members, students, and general public can reflect on the memories and express the gratitude.
I feel sad that the silent mentor is going to leave us pretty soon, and he's the most beautiful role model I have ever had in this world.
If I can learn all the fundamentals of becoming a humane doctor in my 20s, most likely I will be a fine doctor in my 30s. And it's all down to the silent mentors and every one of you.
A student put together what he or she learns as well as how he or she felt, composed a song, Embodiments of a Bodhisattva, and presented it in the gratitude ceremony for putting across the utmost respect as well as thanks to the silent mentors and their families.
谢谢你，感恩你，谢谢你，感恩你。
To convey their gratefulness, the students accompanied the families from the opening gratitude ceremony, ceremony of burial, ceremony of cremation, along the way to the gratitude ceremony, and ceremony of placing remains at Great Giving Hall. The students, through the families, the students get to know more about silent mentors. Through silent mentors, the families and students tie to each other even more. The philosophy and practice of respecting for life and caring for each individual need touches the guests and medical professionals around the world. Thus, they come here one after another to participate in the Silent Mentor program. Teaching medical students in such a humanistic and professional fashion, we foresee the university to become an important institute for training surgeons and doing medical research. We may not be able to decide how long we can live, yet we can create the width, range, and depth for our life. The silent mentors keep on shining at twilight with great love, and they demonstrate the meaning of impermanence with their great giving. They use their life to inspire others, thus the realm of medicine will keep on opening new epochs.
但愿生生世世都在菩提中。
As an anatomy teacher, I have been teaching my whole life using my voice. I hope someday when it comes, I can teach the last class using my body.
都在